My name is Escaja, and I would like to explain and present this piece that is a stained glass poem is presented here in the Art Hall 2013 in Burlington, Vermont. This is kind of a leftover from a larger project called 13 Moons, 13, 13 Lunas, 13, that involves testimonies on sexuality and menstruation. There is a software for that to leave your testimony, but also poetry, and I have a book of poems published under this idea that speculates on concepts of string theory, the universe, but also menstruation and women's oppression, especially by organized religion, which is the theme that is going to be explored in this particular piece. I did this in collaboration with stained glass master Ribbecke here from Vermont, and also in collaboration and the inspiration of Ribbecke and Brent Alvarez. So I would like today to explain this piece because it's a little bit controversial and complex, and it's perhaps more intriguing for an American audience. The idea for this project started around 2007. I am originally from Spain. I grew up in Barcelona, but I'm originally from this area in the west part of Spain called Zamora. And so I spent 1 year there, and I was able to experience some of the celebrations related to religion, specifically to Catholicism. And one of the most spectacular times of the year is what they call the Holy Week and the processions made by brotherhoods. So there are different brotherhoods that wear different garments, and in particular they wear these hoods. So it's very interesting to witness these processions. Each is very, very different, each has its own qualities. But one of the problems that was in the time when I went there was the fact that women are still not allowed to be part of these brotherhoods. Only a few of the brotherhoods have allowed women recently. So I was part of that, I was witnessing that controversy. So I started thinking of creating an image related to religion and also the limitation of expression for women. So what I did was to choose one of these amazing and beautiful hoods, this particular one made of velvet, and inserted a burqa within that garment. And so I created this poem, and this poem has to do with issues of the contradiction of the fact that in many cultures and in many religions, they say that they are protecting women when they are actually diminishing them and oppressing them. So this poem has to do with these concepts of I will wrap you up in velvet, I will protect you, but the truth is that you are limiting their voice, their presence, and their lives in the name of a patriarchal society, but ultimately in the name of the Almighty, which is the name of God. So it's a very subtle way of presenting it, and of course, as you see, the whole construction is inspired in a Catholic church, in a Gothic church. My original concept was a little more complex, but it was very difficult to get. So I think we arrived to a better balance just by inserting this capirote burqa, this burqa and hood within the poem and the stained glass. And some of the elements, some of the materials that I used is here. We have a list of them. It's water glass, painted church, but also there is menstruation related to the moon. So it's a very provocative piece because my sense of art is provocation. I think we have the commitment to try to make change through art. So hopefully I get through this message, political message.